Welcome to Massive Beers. My name is Matt. We do the beer stuff here. A little bit of veil up in this piece in the form of their vein. This be a Pilsner. That's all we got. Nothing too crazy. 4.5% Pilsner, Veil Brewing Company. Done and done. So, see where the sucker lands. See where the sucker shows and proves. Yeah, I don't pick up a ton of Veil because they tend to be pricey up here in the Jers, but they were. I found this at my local spot that has all the good stuff, and it was $13. So $13 for a Pilsner is kind of fair market value nowadays. And man, that be clear Pilsner right there. That is hyper clear. Nice, almost 2 index fingers of a nice kind of creamy, fluffy head to it, and just has that beautiful soft carbonation with that golden straw-like glow. So it looks all the part of what you expect from a Pilsner. Give it a whirl. Give it a huff. Man, very grainy, very toasty, there's almost like a sweetness, like there is a small, corny kind of vibe. I think it's just a straight Pilsner malt, maybe something a little extra added to it to add a little bit of heft to it, but a nice big malt build to it. A little bit of floral hops, maybe. Not be that, but hyper clean. Smells like super chugger, almost like their version of macro lager. I'm not calling it macro lager, but it has that kind of cleanliness, that kind of snappiness, crispy boy status from the get. So gave it a huff. See what it tastes like. Cheers, all. Ooh, okay. There's a big hop presence here. There's a little bit of sharp bittering, elevated beyond what you typically get from even like almost like a Czech kind of pills. It's very sharp, almost like there's a hefty dose of Cascade or Chinook or something along those lines in there. But on the other side of things, decent floral hop to it, a little bit of tannic tea like kind of vibes to it. On the other side of things, with that elevated hop presence here, that elevated malt presence that I said had a little bit extra to it, a little bit more sweetness to it, kind of helps balance it all out into something that's very, very kind of 50-50 on both ends of the spectrum. But this is definition of like crispy boy status, of like snappy, crispy, American style lager, the big hop presence that comes off with decent bittering. Again, it's not like West Coast level bittering, but there's just this kind of like just even a skosh level bigger than what you'd expect from like a Czech style pills. And I'll drink all these. I will drink all these. Like I said, I bought a 4-pack of these, $13. And honestly, this is like absolutely wheelhouse kind of summer chugger beers for me, and a little bit kind of perfect timing here because we had probably the most summery day we've had here in the fall. Today it was pushing 70. The only thing that kept this day from being hot was a ridiculously windy day. Like you probably can't hear the wind kind of flapping out there, but we're getting 20-30 mile per hour winds, so it's like kind of one of those nice kind of brisk, kind of breezy, kind of summer-esque late fall kind of days. This is a good one. This is a good one to start off tonight. Figured I'd do a couple beer reviews tonight. I wanted to do a couple pumpkin beers because I haven't done any all season. So I figured let's start off light. Let's rip on a Pilsner. And I think we got a winner here. Outside of all that, really not much else to say other than it's hyper well made, zero flaws, crispy boy status confirmed, and just has a really nice kind of sweet, all base Pilsner malt, kind of malt, a little bit of crackeriness, a little bit of sweetness to it. And then you have that kind of staunch snap of bittering, a little bit of floral tannic hops, done and done. Hyper clean, easy chuggable. Is this one of the better Pilsners I've had as like, yes, it absolutely is. It's probably worthy of Mount Rushmore status to be perfectly honest with you. I mean, it is giving me a drinkable, chuggable beer, but at the same time has a lot of talking points and showiness to it. So it can fit both of those roles if you want to sit back and drink one of those and just enjoy football or weather or whatever. this is going to kind of check that box for you. But at the same time, if you want to sit here and yammer into a camera about what it's all about and how it has this, that, and the other things going for it, it does both of them. So yeah, definitely Mount Rushmore status. Value and availability, like I said, $13 off the shelf. Not too bad for Vail, especially up here in New Jersey, and leave you with, if you like what we like this beer. If you like Americanized Pilsner, if you like Czech Pils, and you're not afraid of the Americanized, little dial it up a little bit extra than what you get from a typical traditional kind of Pilsner, I think you'll dig it. And I didn't even talk about the can art. I love it. It's a zombie Vanny hand. So there you go. Review in the books. Hopefully you enjoyed. Down there, if you want to talk about it, Massive Beers. If you want to check me out doing the social media stuff, Beer Massive for the podcasting stuff. And the Vale. Have you been to the brewery? Have you had their beers? Have you had this beer? All that fun stuff. Let's talk about it down there. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you enjoyed a little fall Pilsner goodness. We'll see you next time. Cheers, y'all.